Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to be doing snake drafts for week 14 only. This, right? Fantasy football snake drafts for just this Sunday. Also answering your fantasy questions. If you're new to the channel, welcome everybody. My name's Hussein the Brain. You're watching the couch. And please subscribe so you don't miss future videos and live streams like this one. I want to thank everyone for joining in this late in the season. We're more of a redraft community. Of course, Dynasty's become mainstream now. We all play Dynasty, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in so late in the season. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Malachi? What's up, Virus? What's going on? We got somebody trying to ask me questions 30 minutes before the live stream. Right on the dot though. 30 minutes before, right on the dot. Must have been some kind of mix up with the time with that. It must have thought 8:30 was 9. But it is 6 p.m. where I'm at on the West Coast here. Start off by looking at the weather, because that reminds me, little storm here in Northern California. So that could affect the Niners game. Yeah, let me have it like this. Says 8-mile-an-hour winds, possible drizzle. Let me tell you, I think it's gonna rain. Pretty sure it's gonna rain. No high winds in any of the games. I don't see any extremely high winds. The Bears are on a bye. Always look at the games that are played in Chicago, the Windy City, as they call it. Okay, possible drizzle for the San Francisco game. That's going to be a low scoring game. Possible drizzle for the Giants Eagles game in New Jersey. Possible light snow, the Jets Bills game. All in all, pretty good weather. Oh, fatal four-way. You talking about the draft? Hey, I'm down. Not too many people's tuning in though this late in the season, just to give you a fair warning. Was that you who won? I came in second place just last week. I forgot who it was. Somebody with like Kamara beat me. So I won the super heavyweight bout. I did not go broke last week. That's pretty good. I won the Beat the Brain challenge. And the 4-team draft, I was in the lead. Dang, you won by just 5. So it came down. I think it came down to the fourth quarter, and then it was over. Didn't you have Kamara? Yeah, you had Kamara. Jeez. Yeah, good win. What? Oh, Hawk. You had Hawk and Godwin. Huh? Hawk? What are you talking about? Kamara and God. Oh, this is supposed to be autocorrect for Kamara. Dobbins a bench this week. I assume he not starter over Pickens. I just responded to you on Facebook 5 minutes ago. Yeah, general advice would be to bench Dobbins. What are the odds I'm wrong on that? I think it's pretty low. It's just way too risky to start J.K. Dobbins. And you know what? George Pickens had one bad game, my friend, but he's actually a great start. You remember to never make predictions based on one thing, right? Let's say you go to a big city and then you get a certain type, you hit a certain type of restaurant and it sucks. You can't really say that all the food in that city sucks. It could, but wouldn't it be foolish just to be like, "Oh my god, all the food in this big city sucks." You know what? All the food in this country sucks. Like it's kind of just based off one experience in one meal. Maybe that meal was just bad. Maybe you're an idiot and ordered the wrong thing off the menu. Who knows, right? So I know he had a bad game, but like lightning don't strike twice in the same spot. Well, it does, but you know what I mean. So the poop lightning's not gonna strike you with the same fantasy football player. Oh, George Pickens had 2 yards, 1 catch, 1.2 fantasy points last week. He's actually a really good start against the Ravens. He's gonna get a lot more targets than that. 2 targets. That is a complete anomaly, a complete shock. That's not gonna happen. So you should actually, instead of being more reluctant to start George Pickens, you should be more enthusiastic to start George Pickens. Also, on top of that, you're also enthusiastic that you have J.K. Dobbins stashed, who I think will be a fantasy relevant good running back. Just might take him a week or two. Dobbins. So he faces the Browns, Falcons, and Steelers. Those are decent matchups. I like them. I like it. Maybe you start him week 15. I don't think they give him more than 10 carries this game, though. Chiefs or Tampa defense? I think we're going to roll with the Chiefs. Yeah, let's go with the Chiefs D. Both are fine defenses. Both are top 10, but I like the Chiefs more. The Chiefs are an elite defense. The Chiefs are a top 3 defense this week. DPJ or Thielen? Well, do you want to start the safe one? That's Adam Thielen. I don't know if there's really a big difference between the two. I I mean, I'm going DPJ in this. I think Adam Thielen has a much higher floor. So expect Adam Thielen to get you like 8.5 to 20 points when Donovan Peoples Jones could get you like 6 to 24 points, something like that. I think Thielen has a higher floor. I'm going DPJ all day, every day. DPJ with it. I'm just a believer. It's more like a personal preference. It's more of what my palate likes. I'm more of a DPJ kind of fantasy player. Josh Palmer or Jamal Williams? I would go with Jamal Williams. Yeah, don't go Palmer. $11 whale. Hey, if you guys want to, go to drafters.com and use promo code couch100 for new users, or couch25 for Free up again. We are heading over to drafters.com, guys, and doing snake drafts for this week only. Somebody said $11 whale, so I will do that. I'll join the $11 whale. And we have a super chat donation. Steve, thank you so much for the super chat dono. Need 3. Half PPR, Connor, Mostert, Homer, Rashad White, James Cook. All right, so off the top, I don't like Homer and James Cook. So that leaves us with 3 guys here. So the problem, the real tough part of this is we don't know if Fournette's playing and the Bucks play later. Let me get all these times straight. James Conner is my number 1 start out of all these guys. He plays Monday night, so that's good. So that's locked in. We're starting James Conner. That's my number 1 option. Mostert plays Sunday night. That's also good. Okay. I like him. He's gonna be like my second, third, or fourth guy I'd start. Like I like him. Travis Homer. I don't like him. Rashad White. I do like him. Okay, he plays. Okay, and then James Cook. So this is what you're gonna do, my friend. You're gonna just bench James Cook. I think so. There's 5 guys, right? You're benching James Cook. Put James Conner in your flex spot. I assume you start 2 running backs. Well, there's also Tony Jones. So I don't right. I'm telling you, whatever you do with the Seahawks running back game, you're going to guess wrong. Also, it's even I think it's more complicated than you think, Virus, because I don't know if you saw this news that I retweeted. So it's even more complicated. This was here. Here it is. DJ Dallas considered long shot to play per sources, while Ken Walker is considered 50-50, both labeled game time decisions, but not as much optimism around DJ Dallas. So yeah, it's not when you say starting, like you're really gonna trust like the third string running back on the Seahawks. So Tony Jones, is that his name? Tony Jones? Tony Jones. He got 7 carries, 4 targets last game. Yeah, so I don't want you to start Homer. Homer's like last on my list. So you're gonna bench James Cook. You're gonna likely bench Homer. You're definitely starting Connor and start him at flex if you can. And then Raheem Mostert, Rashad White. Those are the 3 you're starting: Mostert, White, and Connor. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. I talked about this on the last live stream. Yeah, it's a situation. Look, man, I often draft Niners running backs, and I get burned 100% of the time when I do that. There's just no way to guess right. I know I don't do this, but you guys have drafted Rams running backs. You guys got burnt 100% of the time doing that, right? Okay, let's just keep it real here. It's not about who my ego, your ego, who's right, who's wrong. We love that in this culture. I'm right, you're wrong. Someone's gonna tell me if this draft fills up, right? Come on. Oh, it just did. Okay. You guys got to remind me that's not fair. I don't want to auto draft. Okay, that's good that I saw it. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm telling you guys, I'm just trying to help you guys out. You're probably gonna guess wrong what's gonna happen with the Seahawks. How about if Ken Walker is healthy? So it's like I don't know, man. Ugh, I don't know. It's too risky. That's more of what you do like in a tournament, in a GPP, in a tournament. You want to pick a Seahawks running back, go ahead. It's not something I would want to do in a head to head where I have to win this week. Are you excited about Bijan Robinson, next top rookie? Yeah, I'm not in dynasty mode yet. I'm a laser focused guy. I'm just focusing on finishing the season, taking a little break. We got like what 3 weeks left. And then once we get into dynasty mode, there's a lot of great rookies this year. A lot of great rookies. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Bijan Robinson's not the only running back in this draft class. I think we're going to be excited about several running backs. But Bijan Robinson's going to be the number one rookie in fantasy. He's going to be great. He's a complete package. Yeah. Clyde Edwards-Helaire first round snake draft rookies. Anyone to watch? I am not a dynasty expert and I am not in the dynasty zone. Let me do my research. This would be a great time for me to start looking into dynasty for next year. That's no lie. I'm just gonna take a little break though, just to recharge. This is the perfect time for dynasty heads. I get that for sure. Any landmines to watch out for as far as rookies. I don't know yet. Let's let it settle in a little bit. I obviously couldn't identify that one. I stepped into the Clyde Edwards-Helaire landmine. It was bad. I was able to trade him at least. That was good. Darius Slayton. He's startable. I wouldn't do it unless I was desperate. So like who okay, let me give you an example of like he's just so low on my list. I don't know, man. I might rather start a random Texans wide receiver. I like him more than KJ Osborne. I like him more than a random Seahawks running back being Homer or Tony Jones. I like him more than DJ Chark. I like him more than Kendall Hinton is his name. Um, I like him more than a random Ravens running back. So like I'm really not that high on Darius Slayton. I'm not a big fan of Giants wide receivers. You guys think you know, but you guys don't know. You guys think you know. You guys don't though when it comes to Giants quarterbacks. You think it. You don't know it. I did this technique last week. It did not work. Kelsey and Andrews, but that's a crazy way to separate yourself. Most people do not draft a tight end in the flex. Slayton is their wide receiver one. Mark Andrews is better without Lamar Jackson. Isn't that crazy? So, and that's not to say that he is going to be better without Lamar Jackson. I'm just telling you facts. Last year, Mark Andrews was the tight end one over Kelsey. Don't know if you guys know that, and it was all because of Tyler Huntley. With Tyler Huntley, Mark Andrews got way more fantasy points. So I mean, if anything, if any conclusion you were to draw, it would be that Mark Andrews is would be better. As you can see, he scored way more fantasy points than Travis Kelsey. Yeah, exactly. Trust him more. Yeah, if anything. Look, we can't predict the future, but I like it. Plus, I don't even think like that, dude. All you want to do in a tournament is create a lineup with upside that's hopefully a little bit separate from your competitors. So not everybody balls out. You don't want them to ball out. We want your squad to ball out, your lineup to ball out. That's all I do. And by picking two tight ends, I accomplished one of my goals, and that's to separate myself. And I didn't have to pick an avant-garde indie pick. I didn't have to pick like Darius Slayton. No one's going to pick in this tournament. I didn't have to make that crazy wild pick. I didn't have to pick J.K. Dobbins or random Texans tight end or random Texans wide receiver. I'm explaining all this to you right now, buddy. This is a tournament. I'm not I'm not going up against one player. This isn't a normal fantasy league. I'm going up against 200 competitors for real money. It's different. That's when you play a tournament, use different strategies than when you go head to head. When you play a tournament, you just got to know you're probably going to lose. The odds are against you. You got a 10% chance to win. That's it. 1 out of 10. I know you wouldn't play with that with your life, right? You walk into this room, we got a 1 out of 10 chance to come out of there alive. You ain't doing that. That's crazy. Right? I walk in there knowing this, man. I know this. I draft crazy. I don't draft scared. I want a Herbert and let's let's stack it. See, I'm explaining it to your tone is just coming off like you know it all instead of asking questions. And that's just an assumption by me. Maybe it's not like that at all. But you're more like your tone is like you know more than me. So it's like I'm explaining to you how tournaments work. There's no such thing as the best player. Um, okay, so yeah, so that's just me reading too much into it. Yeah, so I'm explaining. So there is no such thing as the best player. There is just strategies you think will work in different types of contests. So Smooth, you're probably only used to playing head to head. Head to head, just like poker, right? When you go and play in a tournament with 400 professionals, I don't know anything about poker. It's just a different strategy maybe than if you were to play against one person. It's different. So every contest, every fantasy contest has different goals. And my goals are different here. And every fantasy player that we project has a floor and a ceiling. And so although AJ Brown may be the highest ranked player according to all you guys, you don't necessarily just pick the highest ranked player, meaning he has the highest median. I want to separate myself in case that 1 out of 10 chance happens, in case Mark Andrews and Travis Kelsey are both top 10 fantasy players next week. Then do you see how my lineup will go to the top and nobody else's will? So you're kind of banking on crazy things happening. So your lineup is number one. If every draft's gonna have AJ Brown. So if AJ Brown does well, I'll probably still lose. Do you understand? The odds are still against me. AJ Brown is not like you didn't outsmart anybody by picking AJ Brown. You're literally going to be going up against 50 lineups that have AJ Brown. Just technically going to be 50 of us in here. I really wanted Lockett. Lockett and Metcalf are gone. Oh no, Metcalf's here. I'll go with the Metcalf. Oh yes, I wanted Geno Smith auto picked. That's great. That's exactly what I was gonna do. So you're not necessarily picking the best players, but trying a different strategy, which that's partly true. There's no such thing as a best player. There's only a best player according to what contest you're playing. So in your world, which is probably a head to head, right? You're going up and you're trying to beat one person, and that's it. That's your whole world. This is what I'm assuming. Tell me if I'm wrong. You play head to head, right? Your whole fantasy world is to try to beat one person. So all you're going to be doing is picking the player that has the highest medium or the highest floor, not risking it. You just have to beat one opponent. Me, I'm going up. This is a contest with 200 lineups. Is that right? 200 lineups. Um, five. Let me do the exact math. 200 divided by 5. So I'm going to go up against 40 lineups. 40 lineups in this tournament will have AJ Brown. So it's like you really can't tell me that because I draft AJ Brown, my odds of winning go up. Do you see what I mean? Like, how much more did my odds go up if I took AJ Brown instead of Mark Andrews? Wow, like I'm one of the 40. I'm so special. So if AJ Brown goes off, um, and he's almost a must-have, then like all 40 of those guys are going to be great. You see what I mean? So like it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, it's very complicated for those that don't play tournament, but you see what I mean? Like it's just totally different. There's nothing wrong with AJ Brown. Yeah, so it's all about yeah, people like to like when I make analysis on draft, just people like Austin Eckler's gonna be good. Like that's what somebody said what a week. Or like, what's wrong with AJ? Like, no, I know Austin Eckler's good. I know AJ Brown's good. I won last week because of AJ Brown. I had Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown last week. This is not a anti AJ Brown show. I won $400 last week because I picked Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. Yeah, it's more when you play tournaments, it's more about letting what you think go and going for upside, going for risk. And the problem with what I did, now all the good players are gone. You still want to pick good players. Like you don't want to get too into this, like trying to do crazy, weird, stupid strategies. But all right, I'm gonna go with Mike Williams, and I think a running back would be. I think we're gonna have to go with ETN and hope he catches a lot of passes. Or Devontae Foreman. Go ETN. Foreman's a good pick. Yeah, I love the that's a great stack. I'm not that big on that stack because the Cowboys might have a big lead early because of their defense, and Dak might be benched before the fourth quarter. That's a slight exaggeration. He might be benched in the fourth quarter. Yes, that's just tournament play. Yeah, you want a guy like KJ Osborne or something like that. Yeah, you want the big play, random players for sure, for sure. What's up, Val? Yes, last week all I needed was Josh Jacobs. We're not picking Jacobs because he already played. The Raiders already lost. What's up, Joker? Pick 2. So Ramondre Stevenson is in like a top 5 running back. So pick him. And then with your second guy, it's between Jeff Wilson and Devontae Foreman. And we're gonna go with Foreman. I'll go with Deontay Foreman. What's up, Jeffrey? Oops, I got a pick. And I don't want to look stupid. Oh, somebody took Foreman. What a jerk. All right, I just need one flex. This is it. Let me queue up Debo. Devontae Smith is a great pick too. I can show these guys by Devontae Smith and Debo. We go Debo. I'll show them. See, pick one. Gabe, DPJ, Jamison Williams. Thanks, man. I think we're gonna go with Donovan Peoples Jones. Yep, let's go DPJ, Jeffrey. Who's Carter? Oh, Michael Carter? I don't want to start Michael Carter. Go with Raheem Mostert. Yeah, drop P Ryan for Breda. Sure, I don't care about either one. So just do what's best for your team. Sounds like Matt Breda would be the good policy for your team. So yeah, go get Breda. Not worried about either one, man. Yeah, and if Smooth C is here, yeah, man. I used to suck at DFS, which is daily fantasy sports. I used to lose a lot of money, and this is like 10 years ago. The story, and then I just started doing a lot of research because let's stay away from Seahawks running backs. I started doing a lot of research, and one you got to realize that there's normal fantasy football, which is playing poker with your buddies on the weekend, compared to professional fantasy football. Once you get on the big DFS sites, especially DraftKings and FanDuel, which is very like what they kind of got in trouble for is kind of being misleading. And just again, this is my don't sue me, guys. Nobody sue me. I'm just stating an opinion. This is just from what other people's opinions on what they said. Like I'm just reading stuff online. So it just seems like kind of like an average Joe can get on there and win big, and they could, but I just want to let you guys know. Now, this is my opinion, and the bigger the site and the bigger the contest, the harder it is. Is that when there's real money on the line, like when someone puts $1 million on the line, you're not playing poker with your buddies on the weekend, because poker with your buddies on the weekend is for $20 for some Doritos and a cigar or something. Like nobody cares about that. No, right? All of a sudden, when your buddies grow to be like 100,000 people and there's $1 million on the table, everything changes. The whole world changes, and people start to use more advanced strategies. They don't just pick the best player. You got to look at the NFL lines. You got to look at the weather. You got to look at the wind. You got to look at trends. You got to look at cornerback, wide receiver matchups. You got to know the guy's volatility, consistency, as in floor and ceiling. Is he a boom or bust player? How many people are in this tournament? What are the settings? What are the roster settings? What are the scoring settings? How can I maximize my points? How can I maximize my risk? How can I lower my floor? What are my odds of winning? There's just so much more. It's not just about I'm gonna pick the best player. That. That's what people think winning, big time in DFS is, and it's not. That's the first thing you got to let go. That's the first thing I had to let go is I thought that, I was good because I know which players to pick. I'm going to pick that player. And picking the player is only one small factor in fantasy. Like it just is. It's just one small factor. Picking the best player available. That's just one small factor, one strategy. What do you guys want to do? The whale again? No, I think Garrett Wilson is better. It's just a complicated question. Which rookie wide receiver is best? I mean, if you're talking about talent, you're talking about. I mean, look at Treylon Burks, man. He's been pretty unlucky, bunch of injuries and asthma, and his quarterback play. He's had to play with Malik Willis and Tannehill. So it's like there's so many. If you probably just asking like who's the best fantasy wide receiver, and that's one reason why Olave isn't great. It's because of the Saints, right? It's not necessarily his fault. But as of right now, who's the hottest rookie wide receiver? Man, I don't know, man. Garrett Wilson. It's pretty close between Garrett Wilson and Christian Watson. We've only seen Christian Watson ball out for 3 or 4 games. How come I don't know this? I think it's only 3, but I don't want to look stupid. 1, 2, 4. We've only seen ball out for 4, but it's been the last 4 in a row. That's pretty close. Bro, I know there's no Jets analysis from Malachi. We're not reading any Jets analysis from Malachi. Jerry Judy at wide receiver 2. Absolutely love it. He'll do great. I love him. I'd start Judy with confidence just because my DFS training, right? We're looking at the game script. We're looking at the Broncos throwing. It's one reason why Amon Ra balled out last year towards the end. A lot of garbage time, man. Jerry Judy, let's go. Now, I don't think he's gonna be he's not like a top 10 wide receiver for me, but I think he's startable. I think I would start him unless you have incredible options. I think he's a good wide receiver too. Oh yeah, you asked wide receiver too. Yeah, I think he's a great wide receiver too for your team. Yeah, I mean, you think this is a Jets podcast or something? I don't care, bro. Oh, Jerry Judy. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be so you're kind of asking like, "Hey man, I'm looking to start Jerry Judy this week. I'm gonna be starting him at wide receiver too. Do I have your blessing? Is it okay?" And I'm telling you, yes, you have my blessing and he'll be fine. Don't worry. Nah, no one cares about what you care about the Jets. You got that wrong. It's about you. People care way more about the Jets than the Patriots this year. Patriots, what a boring team. Yawn. Kyle Allen. Who's Kyle? Do I look like Kyle Allen? What's Kyle Allen? What's Kyle Allen have to do with anything? What are you talking about? Is this guy like on a 20-minute delay? Are you watching the draft? No one's going to do a $55 four-way. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, my friend. I came out with a video. We got to get a draft. What do you can we do the whale again? Do I have your permission? The whale was fun. I want to do one. I want to do one where I don't suck. I'm joining the whale while we wait. I come out with a YouTube a waivers video every Tuesday. So check that out. It's this one right here. So these are some of the defenses I like for playoffs right here. Well, thank you. There you go. Prey says Patriots, most boring team in the NFL. And then he yawns. No one's defending the Jets organization so hard. You're hating on them hard. I don't care about any team. Why do I want to win in fantasy football so you guys don't make fun of me and bully me online. That's my only goal. That's my only goal online. I don't want a bunch of clown emojis because I lost in fantasy football. Do you understand? I want you guys cheering for me. I want people hating me online because I'm so good. That's all I care about. You think it's my goal to defend the Jets? I don't give a crap. Why do I care? Care about nothing except fantasy football, fake football. That's what I care about. Winning some trophies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting bullied. How much money to shave your beard? It ain't happening, dude. It ain't happening. I mean, of course I would do it for money, but like it'd have to be a lot. I don't want to. My answer wouldn't be. It wouldn't be PC. It wouldn't be a good answer. Oh crap! You sent me an email, didn't you? And you're here to remind me by being nice. Oh crap! I did get an email from you. Oh no, he's here. He's checking in on me. Oh shoot, I did see an email. I was like, I'll answer this later. Oh god, it's him. He sees I'm online and I didn't answer his email. Oh my god. No, Ash, I appreciate you. I know you donate all the time too. I'm just messing with you. But you did. Dolphins are a good team. I am a Niners fan. And let me tell you something right now. I'm a real Niner fan, but why is this? I care more about my fantasy team than the Niners. The couch league? Oh, that was my worst draft. I'm in 12th place. I did have a little bit of bad luck, but I can truly say that that draft was my fault. I had a bad draft. It was difficult to draft from the first overall position. You're talking about the couch draft party, right? And I messed it up. I did bad. I had a bad draft. I didn't do well. It's my fault. A lot of bad luck in other leagues for sure, and I'm not one to make excuses. But this one was just me. Just it was a bad one. It was my worst draft, my worst league. I didn't do well. I didn't. I did not. I did not. This is true, actually. With the 3.01, I really should have drafted Tyreek Hill. It's just one league though. I didn't screw up all the other leagues. What's up, Tony? I didn't screw up all my other leagues. That one I totally screwed up on. I would start Damian Pierce. You look professional. This dude's tip top shape with his LinkedIn profile pic. You need a new profile pic for other social medias, bro. Like, why don't you use like your team? Use an NFL team logo for YouTube. 3.01. Like I was saying, that was a great value for Tyreek Hill. He kept falling and falling and falling in my league, and I should have took him. I should have done it, but I did not. I should have. Thoughts on exchanging Jamal Williams for Bam Knight? No, stay put. Stay put. If anything happens to one of those lines running backs, you're gonna regret it. Zonovan Knight's not gonna help you win. I don't think so. With Michael Carter back. Pick 3 out of 5 wide receivers: Godwin, DPJ, Parker, Gallup, and Slayton. All right. So start Godwin. Start Donovan Peoples Jones. And Slayton. Close call. I mean, oof, Gallup. Yeah, you know what? You know what? It's between Gallup and Slayton. Of a stupid vote, one that you can't see because you're on Twitch. Slayton or Gallup? Who to start? I guess Slayton. Just whatever. It's close. So number 1, Godwin. Number 2, DPJ. Number 3, Darius Slayton. Go with James Cook. Pollard or Lamb? Hold on, I gotta make my picks. Hold on a second. Ooh, I can get Tua. I can redeem myself. Okay, Tua. And lock it. Pollard or Lamb. Let's go with CD Lamb. Guillotine League. That usually means you want the safest, highest floor guy. Justin Herbert or Josh Allen. We're gonna go with Josh Allen here. You like the rushing yards. It's always good. Just go Josh Allen. And you're very fortunate to have this dilemma of choosing between Josh Allen and Herbert and Guillotine. That's great, man. That's great. That's why you're still alive in this league because you got squad, man. That's how you sell high. Good job, Prey. Yes, I'm lower on Knight because Michael Carter is back. Correct. I need two wide receivers. I have Hollywood, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper. All right, so Amari Cooper, unfortunately, is hurt. We don't have much info on him. Now, he does play in the morning. So, assuming Amari Cooper is healthy, which I think he is, start Amari Cooper. And so now we have to pick between Mike Evans and Hollywood Brown. I would go Mike Evans. The good thing is Amari Cooper plays early. So, keep that in mind. So, it's going to be easy. So, Amari Cooper, if he's healthy, start him. And then you're looking to start Mike Evans Sunday night. Singletary or Pickens. Go George Pickens. Yeah, you got that right, J2. Avoid the Seahawks backfield. Our guess is going to be the wrong guess. We're going to guess wrong. It's going to be bad. It's going to bite us. It's not going to be good. It's going to be bad. Okay, everybody has their quarterbacks. So I'm going to go with Adam Thielen. And I'm going to go with. Oh, it picked Kirk Cousins. Okay, well, that sucks. It's fine. I was going to go with Jeff Wilson. Now, if he's not available, we can go Deontay Foreman. I'll go Saquon. That's a good one. I can always swap him out. So I got plenty of choices. Pickens over DPJ. That's really close. That one's kind of like nearly impossible to predict. So I think we're gonna say that George Pickens actually is the safer one, as we saw how Deshaun Watson played yesterday. So George Pickens is safe. Peoples Jones is not. It's more so like, what do you think about Deshaun Watson? If Deshaun Watson's back to his old self, the answer is easy. It's DPJ. But we don't know, man. We know what we're gonna get out of Pickett. He's gonna throw like 191, 192 pass yards and maybe one passing touchdown, and that's it. Like, we know what Pickett is. We know George Pickens. We know Pickett. The Deshaun Watson DPJ thing, we haven't really seen that yet. Chinese food. Would you play Justin Fields week 15 versus Eagles? Depends on your other options. I'm leaning yes. Dobbins this week, just a total bench. I expect them to ramp him up. He's too risky for me. Too risky. So let me like. So what would I do in this case if I had to pick between Pickens or DPJ? I would go with Pickens myself. Yeah, I would go Pickens, but it's a very close one. Dobbins, Singletary, or James Cook. Um, Not Dobbins. I go with Singletary. Start Pickens. It's not that hard, bro. Well, I mean, Prey knows more than me. I mean, he's got this on lock. I'm the one stressing out about little questions over here. He knows what's up. Prey knows what's up. He knows the game. Is his question? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not friends with Saquon Barkley. I'm only friends with Joe Mixon and maybe a couple other people. I can DM some of the players. I can text some of the players, but not many. I'm not that popular. And say, yeah, Saquon, huge fan of Saquon, but yeah, I'm not friends with Saquon Barkley, man. I don't know him. Should I go with Ratchet White? Ratchet White. Oh shoot! I didn't even know I have to pick a flex. Woo! 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 Start Deontay Johnson, bench Bobby Woods. No, don't go. Don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to Bose. He doesn't know. There he goes. He's always drink. Don't listen to a guy who's always drinking. I got a variety of things, man. I got a bunch of stuff from Chinese spot. What about Amon Ra? We love Amon Ra. What does that mean? No Amon Ra? Are you trying to nitpick? You're trying to nitpick me for not picking a guy again, but this time it backfired on you because I actually picked him. Is that what's happening? Come on. Yeah, that's see, Malachi understands the tournament. That's exactly what it is. You pick DPJ and Watson like I did. And you either come in first place or last place. Exactly. Time to worry about Mike Evans. I think we're past worrying, maybe. Oh, let's see. I got an alert. Hold on. We know DK Metcalf is expected to play. Ken Walker is not expected to play Sunday. He's labeled a game time decision, but is considered a launch shot. Hope to have him next week against the Niners. All right, so guys, expect Ken Walker to be out. So I guess these Travis Homer stocks are a little bit better. I don't get this, but I appreciate you, Sam. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Geno Smith. Deontay Johnson, Zay Jones, Juju, DJ Chark. Okay, bench DJ Chark. The Jets versus Lions. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Sam, do you understand what you're saying? I don't understand what you're saying. You seem to enjoy the show, support me. That's great. I thank you for that. But I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what? I have a theory that you don't know what the hell you're talking about either. I don't. How could you possibly understand what you're saying? Jets versus Lions is all. What does that mean? I don't understand anything you're talking about. We're playing fantasy football. I don't. Where's this emotion? The Jets play the Bills. The Lions play the Vikings. Oh, okay. At least he admit. I like when people admit that. He's admitting that he's rambling and not making any sense. So that's fine, as long as we know what's going on. So Peter bench Chark. That's for sure. And I would start Deontay Johnson. I know it's not sexy, but I'm looking at these options here. And I think you start Juju. Definitely bench Chark. Yeah, I'm gonna rank it number one, Juju, number two, Deontay, and number three, Zay Jones. I think Amari Cooper plays. He's going to play. I'm very confident he's going to play. I know it's far from 100%. I think he's going to play, but that still doesn't ruin what you're saying because that could just make DPJ that much better with Amari Cooper playing at less than 100%. You're welcome. Jameson Williams. Um, I'm being told he's going to destroy Josh Reynolds' role in the offense. So I just kind of, with what I do, it takes up so much time. I kind of try to do the most efficient research, and so what I'm being told is that Josh Reynolds is the one being phased out. And so the top three receivers will, assuming Jameson Williams' role grows and he's a starter, I assume that. So it's going to be Amon Ra, DJ Chark, and Jameson Williams. Remember, there's not really a tight end there anymore either because TJ Hawkinson's not there. So those three wide receivers will be viable. And Josh Reynolds, who was kind of a decent spot start wide receiver some weeks, he'll be the odd man out. So Khalif Raymond is out, of course. He's like wide receiver 5. Josh Reynolds is out. He's now wide receiver 4, assuming JMO takes over. And so, yeah, it's going to be those 3 would be the main wide receivers. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I reached for him in dynasty leagues when this team I'm rebuilding him. Like he was my number 1 wide receiver, minus the injury. Right? So, say if he was healthy, he'd be my number 1. Like I love Jameson Williams. I love Treylon Burks too a lot, and Garrett Wilson's amazing, of course. I lucked out, man. I lucked out with Christian Watson, 9th overall rookie pick in Dynasty. That was great. That was great. And it looked really bad at first. I was like, I should have took George Pickens, but I was like, he was to me, George Pickens, like it wasn't even a consideration, man. I was so low on him. I was like, I mean, at 11 overall, maybe I would have took Pickens, but I was like, no way am I taking Pickens at 9. I was looking at taking Sky Moore or Christian Watson, and some dude reached for Sky Moore and took him 4th overall in the rookie pick. It was just, I mean, I don't know what to say. Fantasy Couch Rookie Draft 2022. See if I can find it. Yeah, as you could see, Sky Moore is on the freaking um he's on the whatchamacallit, the thumbnail. I'm gonna join the shark. Try it. Download the app or go to the website drafters.com. I don't know. Dude, I don't know anything. You probably can't use it if I had to guess. So yeah, like Sky Moore. Look at that. Dang! This guy had to trade up or something and got Ken Walker 5th overall. That's so nice. James Cook 6th overall. Bro, look at how far Garrett Wilson dropped. Oh my god. Here, let me make this bigger. No, it didn't work. Jameson Williams, A. It was a tough choice, but I went Christian Watson with the rookie pick, ninth overall. I like it. What are you talking? Have you ever had a fantasy year with this many rookie tight ends who are average, above average value? I honestly don't know exactly what you're talking about, man. This year's been weird. You have to put everything in context and kind of look at the situation, right? I took him over Olave. I don't know, dude. Now it's like it really seemed like a dumb decision, but now it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad. Isaiah Spiller went 12th overall. Wow. I mean, I could have ended up with him. Damian Pierce 13th overall. Yeah, I guess I can take it. I guess I can take I don't know what else. What was I saying? Somebody said something about a danger witch and it just kind of threw me off. Uh yeah, no, I guess I mean it was a great pick. I don't know what to say. I like it. And I got some trade offers for him, but I just couldn't do it. Like it wasn't for me to trade Christian Watson. I think I would need a key piece or a core player in return. I can't just do it for like David Montgomery or Cordell Patterson. What are you talking about? What are we talking about the danger witch for? All right, so I joined the whale. Okay, that's not gonna fill up. No, I joined the shark. Let's just keep joining the whale, I guess. I don't know. I'll join the whale as well. Does anybody want to do beat the brain? Gino or Cousins? I think I'm going with Geno Smith. Geno Smith. Let's go, Geno Smith, baby, with Ken Walker injured. Somebody already asked me that. I answered. Chinese. Oh yeah, we did get a Bellinger. I think Val asked about Bellinger. Bellinger, Auden, likely Dulcich. We never see rookie tight ends do much. Ah, good point. And don't forget about Chick Okonkwo. Yeah, I just don't see it that way. Um, you're not wrong. You're right, but I just don't see it in this perspective. So I mean, Bellinger, like for a rookie, he did well, but it was really like, who the hell are the Giants throwing to? Is Kenny Galladay like what are they paying Kenny Galladay? Like 80 million, 100 million? I don't know. Whatever they're paying Kenny Galladay, is he like a legitimate? Um, who else are they throwing to? Sterling Shepard, great wide receiver. Too bad he's injured. I don't even remember who the second wide receiver was. He's injured. Kadarius Toney, he's gone. Wandell Robinson, he's injured. So it's like, who are they throwing? You know what I mean? Like they have to throw to like a tight end now, at least 5 times in a game. Like they have to throw to somebody. Cade Auden, pretty big surprise, but he is on the team that attempts the most pass attempts. They throw the ball at an insane rate. They're not connecting downfield. And OJ Howard got traded, and Cameron Brate got injured, and Gronkowski retired. So it's like, which is like, I know I'm kind of making up excuses. Like, okay, I mean, that's a big deal. Like, I'm just saying, like, a lot had to happen. And then Isaiah Likely, that's a cool one. I no hate on that one. I mean, he's only played well like 2 games, 2 or 3 games, but he's a stud receiver. And then Greg Dulcich injured the first 4, 5, 6 games, but now he's a stud. So Greg Dulcich is probably the one legit. Like he to me is like the legit, like real tight end and a good tight end. I just got a Venmo, by the way. Ash. Ash, thank you, man. $10 from Ash. Just saw that. I will answer your email, by the way, Ash. Muth, yeah, Friar Muth was legit. I knew he was legit. That's why I drafted him. That's why I have him in my dynasty leagues. Like he's legit. Yeah, Dulcich for sure. So yeah, I guess you are right, but I just think it was some pretty weird circumstances overall, and all these other tight ends had to suck too. Like we see some major suckage. Kyle Pitts sucked. I mean, like there's just so much suckage and injuries at tight end. Yeah, another thing was injuries. I mean, Mark Andrews got hurt. Cameron Brake got hurt. Yeah, Greg Dulcich, amazing. Got him in Dynasty. I'm in 4 Dynasty leagues, so I don't have him in all 4, but yeah. Mostert, White, Pearson, ETN Jr. What does that mean? Come on, bro. I don't know what this is supposed to. What does that mean? You want me to tell you which one to start? Rank one? I don't know. But Fournette is hurt. And the Bucks play in the second wave of games. I don't know if you're the one that donated me. I don't know if there's some cryptic code here. I don't think there is. And there's another Ash too. There's a bunch of Ashes. All 3 Ashes have different names and different profile pics. Oh, 2 drafts at the same time. I gotta concentrate. Big money here. Which 2 to start? Okay. Hold on. Give me a second here. All right, this draft's about to start. Okay. 1 second. So Mostert plays Sunday night. That's great. Shad White plays in the afternoon. Okay. Dameon Pierce. Go ahead and bench Dameon Pierce. So this is what you're looking at. Start ETN. If Fournette is out, start Rashad White. If Fournette plays, start Mostert. Understood? Start ETN. Bench Rashad White if Fournette is playing. Start Rashad White if Fournette is out. Got it, Ash? Understood? Okay, so this one's 2 QB. This one's 2 QB. It is the same exact rules. Okay. Yes, I read your Komet propaganda, Val. Got you, bro. Appreciate the donation. I got it on Venmo. Thank you. Okay. Go with Deontay Foreman. Have it. 4-man. Oh, why'd you pick Mahomes? Why you gotta be jerk, man? Why you gotta be such a jerk? This guy's such a jerk. Amon Ra, AJ Brown. Oh, there goes. I'll just pick Amon Ra, I guess. Super Bowl prediction. I don't know. Eagles or Niners with the NFC. Who's going AFC? Bills, Chiefs is good. Chiefs probably best in the AFC. Chiefs. What team am I missing from the AFC other than the Chiefs and the Bills? I think it's going to be Eagles or Niners, and then Chiefs or Bills. I think those are my top four teams. Jimmy G should be healthy. Nah, Dolphins just got what? Bengals is a good team. I like the Bengals. Bengals for sure. Yeah, Bengals. They're dope. They're a dope team. Yeah. Nah, not the. The Dolphins to me are slightly better than the Vikings. They're the type of teams that won't make it far in the playoffs. They're really good teams. Vikings are a really good team. Dolphins are a really good team, but I don't see them making it far in the postseason. Because you can't just do like one thing. Like you got to have defense. You're not just gonna make it one dimensional. You got to do stuff. Cowboys, yeah, Cowboys are a good team. Kittle or Dolchich? I would go with Greg Dolchich. Hey, Cowboys looking pretty good this year, though, man. I don't know, man. Cowboys looking. Hey, if they're deep, if they're healthy, who knows? They're getting back James Washington this week. They're getting healthier. Yeah. A lot of people are drunk in the chat right now. It's just yeah, I'm shocked to see, people talking about basically McCarthy is a great coach type of talk right now in the chat. That sounds like drunk talk. Man, both these hitting at the same time right now is just kinda killing me. Okay, let's go with Swift. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that McCarthy got bro. This is Bose sounds really drunk. McCarthy has those kids lined up to play. Dude, you sound drunk. I don't even go as far to call McCarthy a bad coach. He's definitely made some terrible decisions since being Cowboys coach, but like I don't even go that far. I'd go that far to call Nathaniel Hackett a bad coach. I mean, that if you want to see a bad situation, Russell Wilson and Nathaniel Hackett on the Broncos, like, wow. Things unfolded, unraveled so quickly. My God. It's like you set off a landmine before the mine hit the land. Like you got a landmine and like, all right, boss, I'm gonna put it under this dirt and while you're set, like before you get there, it just blows up in your face. Before you set the mine, it just explodes. It's not good. Oh my god. That's horrible, man. Man, I really want to pick Tua without the stack though. I don't know. I mean, it's not really any other quarterbacks. Oh crap. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Josh McDaniels as a head coach, we've tried the same experiment multiple times and it's failed multiple times. Yeah, I mean there's definitely no doubt that he needs to get back and start calling plays for the Patriots ASAP. I think he's talking about the Cowboys. I mean, I don't he's drunk, so I mean, I don't know his point. I think the Cowboys may have put up like 33 in the fourth quarter or something. Matt Nagy is horrible. Yeah, but we've seen so much worse than Nagy. So Adam Gase is much worse than Nagy. Nathaniel Hackett, like these guys are worse than Nagy. Oh, someone picked Juju. I was just looking at him. Let's go with Foreman. So I picked Trevor Lawrence. Like I was a panic pick. Um Thinking if I should swap him right now for Goff. What do you guys think? What did you learn from me? What does that mean? What did I say? Did you see my screen and sense that I was about to pick What do you mean you learned from me? Be more specific. Like you just giving me a general compliment or like did I say something? Did I push any Juju propaganda or did you know I was gonna take Juju? Wait. Geno Smith is a fit. Wait. What do you guys think? Trevor Lawrence or Goff? I think I'm just gonna go Goff. I think Goff is yeah. Swap a doodle doo. Hey, we got a shark going. What did I do in the shark? Goff, Allen, Josh Allen, Mixon, Jeff Wilson, Stephon Diggs, AJ Brown, Tyler Lockett, Mark Andrews, Christian Kirk, DPJ. Obviously, an absolutely amazing team. DPJ is the kind of risky one. And then we got Jeff Wilson. Let me see. Oh no, tear bringing that word back. My God. Swap a doodle doo. Uh, That's so ridiculous. So I got Jeff Wilson. He plays Sunday night, which is kind of cool because that means I can swap him. No, it's not cool, which is not cool. It's not cool. But I guess Rashad White I could swap before the game, which isn't really that great of a swap. Najee Harris, I think I'm just gonna roll with Jeff Wilson. I don't really see a lot of options here. Yeah, we'll just roll with Jeff Wilson. I like it, man. I can dig it. Those were some pretty intense draft. Are we gonna do beat the brain? My name Jeff. My name Wilson. Drop Kirk for Fields. Um yeah. I mean, I like Justin Fields more than yeah, I guess so. I would just hate like Kirk Cousins is a top 10 start this week. He's good. I'm just hating to do it, but I think Justin Fields is better. Nah, forget about that. Let's just do beat the brain. We're not gonna get that going. There's too many drunks, too many drunk people. Which I mean, I know I'm doing a live stream on Saturday night. You guys are tuning in drunk. It's much appreciated. I am sober. All I'm drinking is Gatorade Zero, laced with a little bit of H2O. Nothing in there. What the heck was I about to do? What were we looking at? My name Jeff. Uh, Stream snipe me. This guy didn't answer my question. What did he mean about learning from me? Oh yeah, Justin. Bears schedule. That's what I wanted to look at. Okay. I mean, everyone agrees that Justin Fields is better rest of the season over Kirk Cousins, right? So this guy's starting Mahomes anyway. He'll never start Kirk. So you just want the best backup QB. I mean, we got the Colts, okay, Giants, okay, Packers, okay. So this is not a great matchup for Kirk Cousins, who is always a low end QB1. Um, this is not great matchups either. But yeah, I would rather have Justin Fields. Yeah. I would drop Kirk Cousins for Justin Fields, correct. I would do that. My only worry is Kirk Cousins will help somebody out this week, but you're kind of in luck because in most leagues, if you drop Kirk Cousins now, he'll probably go on waivers and nobody would be able to pick him up on time because you got to wait 48 hours. That's just the default setting in most leagues. And so nobody would be able to pick up Kirk Cousins, which is fine. So like let's say your opponent is starting Tyler Huntley this week and then you drop Kirk Cousins, he'd be like, "Oh man, that's an upgrade. I'm going to go get Kirk Cousins." Well, he probably won't be able to do that. So, yeah, we'll do the whale. I'm down with the whale. I'm in a GPP mood tonight. Oh, Christian Kirk? No, do not drop Christian Kirk. No. No one cares if Mahomes has a tough schedule. Don't be silly, dude. Don't be silly. No one cares. Mahomes is a Mahomes. Stop it. Why are you gonna dropping Christian Kirk? That's dude. Do not drop Christian Kirk. Do not drop Christian Kirk. That's ridiculous. All right. So that was just general advice. I got you. All right. $11 whale, and then we'll do beat the brain. Let's do the $11 whale. don't drop Christian Kirk. I mean, I can't help it, bro, that you have amazing wide receivers. You really would want one of your opponents to have Christian Kirk? Is this an 8-team league or something? Like, I mean, come on. This guy's good, right? Like, am I wrong? Like, I thought Christian Kirk was good. Christian Kirk, wide receiver 11. Like, bro. And he had his bye. Look. Like, how is this real? Like, you see what I'm saying? Christian Kirk is the 11th best wide receiver in the NFL, and he had his bye week, so this is gonna probably go up. In standard leagues, in half PPR, in full PPR, he's the 11th best wide receiver. Why would you want your opponent to get a wide receiver one? Like, this is just ridiculous. Bro, like I'm done. I'm done. This is it. You leave. You're giving me. You're like making me be Sherlock Holmes. I have to solve this bit by. You're giving me like pieces of information. By the way, I'm playing my wife this week. Also, it's for $1 million. The loser has to clean the toilets in the entire city. Like, you give me bits and pieces of information. By the way, it's not. It's not Kirk Cousins. It's Christian Kirk. By the way, it's a dynasty league. Oh my god. Drop content. That's actually a very good criticism. What can I do? Hey, thank you, boss. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. How is Justin Fields available in a dynasty league? Tell me the truth. This is a 4-team league, is it not? And you just don't want to admit it. That's why you're omitting certain things. That's why you're not telling us the whole truth. Guys, this guy Armin is in a dynasty league where Justin Fields is available. Like, what are you like? What kind of what? Why? He shouldn't be available in a redraft. How is that? Like, what are you talking about? Just the league is so bad, people are just dropping like flies. Next year it's gonna be a 6-team league, bro. Pretty soon. You'll see. You're looking at a 4-team toddler league. 4 toddlers in this league. It's not gonna be a 4-man league. It's gonna be 4 toddler league. Pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know what to tell. I mean, you're literally in a dynasty league where Justin Fields is available. What's my analysis? I don't know. Being a real league, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You're literally in a dynasty league with Justin Fields. It's available. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. What do you? Like, like what? Garrett Wilson's available in my dynasty league. I need advice. I'm gonna super chat donation. Help. Garrett Wilson's available in my dynasty league. What do I do? Yeah, I don't know. Find a new league. Hope you guys have a lot of fun in that league. That's all I gotta say. Are you in this guy's league? Is Big E in Armin's league? Is that what's going on? This is really unraveling. What is it, like an onion? What is that? Layers to the onion, unraveling pieces of the puzzle. I don't know. It just keeps getting deeper and deeper. We're in a fantasy conspiracy. Big E, are you in Armin's league? Because you're giving me information about there's rosters full of Cardinals and Chiefs. That's not normal. So it's like the only way that makes sense is if these two guys are in the same league. Now one is A, one is B, and you guys both have purple blank logos. That's pretty big. Like it just makes it more epic. I mean, it's a total coincidence, but wait, you guys are in the same league? This guy said 8-team home leagues. So he's talking in general. Have at least one team with a full roster of Cardinals or Chiefs. So it makes sense. LOL. I don't get that. He said leagues. He didn't say this 8-team league has. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? What do I know? I don't know anything. Yeah, it's a great. I love your team one, by the way. I do love it a lot. I run a 14 team IDP Superflex tight end what a premium with 7 taxi and 10 bench. It's like a 35. Oh yeah, you did just copy it, but you did it better because you got Mark Andrews at a complete steal. I had to reach for Mark Andrews in every draft. Yeah, that's a great squad. My only criticism is how come your drafter's name doesn't match your name on YouTube? Change your name on YouTube to Clover. Does anybody want to do beat the brain after this or end on let's just do one last draft, whatever it may be, whether it's GPP or four-way draft or beat the brain. Well, got it. Would change it though. We don't need it. It needs them matching names is what's up. That's what's up. Matching names is the best. Devontae Smith, good pick. Good pick. Beat the bows. Beat the bows. I'm down to play beat the bows. I think I will beat the bows. Can you do $55 to make it even? $55 head to head to make it nice and pretty for my OCD. My OCD requires these things, man. To win 100 even. Can we do 55? 55? 55 USD. 55 USD. Why are you talking about your kids? I just asked if you'll do it for 55 O's. You said you do it for 50. I just need to know if you'll do it for 55 or not. Lockett is the play here. I'm telling y'all. Lockett is a wide receiver one this week. So everyone has two quarterbacks except this guy. Oh, he took Goff. All right, so I'll take Kirk Cousins with my final pick. So I won't take him yet. I need to take a flex and a tight end. And this guy cannot draft a tight end. So I'm going to take a flex, then a tight end, then a QB. We could go ETN. We can go Pacheco. Um, go Foreman. Go Garrett Wilson. And for tight end, I'm going to go with Greg Dulcich. And QB, we'll go with Cousins. I can announce it because this guy can't draft a tight end. And nobody can draft another quarterback. That's probably just how you're putting it. I mean, that's just the narrative you want. Both are just fine, but Metcalf will play and Lockett will probably get more targets. And I project Lockett to outscore Metcalf, but it'll be close. I feel like you kind of have a biased point of view. Like, I mean, what you're saying doesn't quite make sense, but whatever. It's not that big of a diff. They're ranked like next to each other. They're projected to put up almost identical points. It's not that big of a tournament or I draft Sam Darnold. Jeez. Nah, you never want to draft Sam Darnold. You can't the thing is you can't key in on Lockett as long as there's another option. I mean, it's the Panthers, bro. Geno Smith's been very good, very consistent. Both wide receivers do well every week. So like, yeah, there's really nothing that points other than your opinion right now. There's really nothing that points that Lockett won't get a ton of targets and Geno Smith won't have success. So like DK could outscore Lockett. I like Lockett slightly more. And maybe Noah Fant gets like 2 touchdowns. Like there's really not like a lot like they have to do something. They're not just gonna give up just because Ken Walker and Rashad Penny ain't playing. So they're gonna throw to Fant, they're gonna throw to DK, they're gonna throw to Lockett. I don't uh I don't think any wide receiver is going to get shadowed by any Panthers corner. So, I mean, we'll look that up. Let's take a look. So I'm curious. This isn't necessarily like, oh, I just want to prove you wrong. Let's see. All right. So we got Metcalf. Going against Henderson, only 9 snaps. Going against Horn, 23 snaps. Jeremy Chin, 8 snaps. And then we have Tyler Lockett going against Henderson, more snaps. And it says absolutely going to dominate that. So, hey, all it would take was for him to dominate these snaps, and that's good enough. JC Horn, only 6 snaps projected, and saying that Lockett has the matchup advantage over all three. I mean, that's pretty good. So, we're talking about the matchup. I think we're good. I don't ignore Twitch, bro. Don't do that. What is this guy? I don't even see him. I don't ignore Twitch. Don't say that. I don't even see the last. I don't ignore Twitch at all. I just don't see it. Maybe that guy's blocked. I don't even see that camera. I mean, you could put it however you want. I think Lockett's gonna get a ton of targets. All right, last draft. I forgot. I gotta feed the dogs too. So this will be the final draft. We do have Bose doing beat the brain. I think does somebody whoever look, I'm gonna drop the link. $55 beat the brain. Whoever wants to join, I'll invite whoever. Let's do a $55 middleweight bout, beat the brain, and end it on that. Unless you guys want to end it on a shark, I'm down. I'm down for anything. No, we looked at that in the beginning. A little bit of rain maybe for the Niners game. Yeah, pretty good weather overall. What it seems like, nothing crazy. No games in Chicago. I don't know if we're gonna get this going. Beat the brain, middle weight bout. $55 buy-in. Anybody down for beat the brain? Let me know. One last draft. This is the last draft. Whichever one you guys want to do, we can do a GPP or we can do beat the brain. No, nobody wants to do three team draft, bro. I don't want to set it up for nobody to do it, but that's why we do beat the brain, because it's only one person. Why don't you just do one person? Why don't you be on beat the brain? It'll be special. I'll screenshot it. It'll be cool. Because I don't know if the third person's gonna join. That's the thing. All right. We'll do 3. We'll do 3 then. It is what it is. All right. Eat the brain 3-way. Ooh, middleweight bout. All right. Winner take all. 60 seconds per pick. Let's do 3 QBs, 3 tight ends, 4. Okay. So that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16 rounds or 14 rounds? 14 or 16? All right, let's do 14 rounds. Okay, you said 16. All right, let's do 16 rounds. All right, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, -1 for interceptions. All right. What's your drafter's username? Virus. Oh god, you don't even. Oh, wait. Crypto without the C. There we go. Invited. All right. Got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing Beat the Brain, but with 3 people. It's going to be me with the first overall pick, Clover, aka Malachi Lines, with the second overall pick, Crypto Investor with the third overall pick, aka Virus from Twitch. 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, and 3 flex, standard full PPR. Only -1 for interceptions. I'm going to hit that check mark because I am ready to go. Hit the check mark if you're not a scaredy cat. And let's do it. All right. One other person hit the check mark. I'm going Kels. Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen. All right. Dang, back-to-back quarterbacks. Oh boy. Wow. Jefferson. Okay. Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Mahomes. We go Tyreek Hill. And I'm going to go Mark Andrews. Thank you. You wishing me good luck, not the other 2 guys, just me. Let's go with Tua and Burrow. Diggs this late. What a steal. Oh my god. Great pick. I'm on Raw. I'm gonna go with Herbert. And Hopkins. Ooh, great pick right there, Ramondre. Dang. I probably should have took him. Great pick. Great pick. That was an amazing pick. Let's go Lockett. And let's go Mixon. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the Ramondre pick. Yeah. I really man, that Ramondre Stevenson, man. That's one that was ranked super low that I think he could be the best running back this week. I really do. And that's a killer pick. Round 8. That might be the winner pick right there. You really might. I really like that pick. Well, we wish you good luck. Me and the rest of the couch fam wish you good luck, man. Stop yelling, Bose. I can handle a draft. I can handle it. No, I think he's too risky. I would not recommend him unless you're in a super deep league. Chikakonkwo talks about on the last live stream. Nah, he's not bad, but I just in a normal type of setting, it's just too risky, man. There's really not a lot of Titans players you want to start other than Derrick Henry. There really isn't. Traylon Burks is out. Greg Dulcich, huh? Ooh, okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. Woo, woo. Going with Swift and Chubb. Greg Dulcich. You're afraid to type that last name. Yeah, that's tight ends for you, man. And I was pushing Greg Dulcich propaganda so hard, and then he just totally hurt my feelings, made me look stupid, dropped him in one league that I had Kelsey, and yeah, other people drop, and then he becomes like the best tight end last week. He's technically tight end 2 behind Cade Otton. Like, what the hell? Kendall Hinton? I wouldn't trust him at all. No. I like Greg Dulcich a lot this week, though. I'm down with that. All right. So, Bose, well. It's not round 16, but I'm going with the Muth. Great freaking pick. Surprised he's still here. And we could go with Saquon, who's still available. That's pretty crazy. Saquon this late. I'll just swap him. I don't care. It's like this last pick. We'll just swap him out. He plays early morning, so no harm, no foul. There we go. I kind of made up for not taking Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, don't listen to these two guys here. Nah, we don't want to remove tight end slot, but I get you. Here's my argument: is like when people want to remove like defenses, I'm like, well, why don't we just remove the tight end slot then? Because that's even harder to predict than tight ends. Tight ends suck. They're annoying. Who is Wilson? What are we talking about? Oh, Russell Wilson. Look, this guy says Greg and this guy says Wilson. Like, come on, dude. Who are we talking about? Greg Dulcich and Russell Wilson. I think that's what we're talking about. Crap. I don't know who to pick. I got 60 seconds and I need a flex. Oh, it's got to be ETN. So ETN. Yeah. There we go, baby. I love ETN. Very underrated this week. People are terrified of him. I love it. Let's go. Made up for the Ramondre blunder by getting Pat Fryermuth and Saquon Barkley in round 14 and 15. I love it. Love it. Love it. So I'm competing, man. I like my quarterbacks. I like my tight ends. Um Wide receivers are okay. Running backs are okay. These guys definitely have some really good RBs and wide receivers. I like my strategy. Let's see if it works. I mean, it's a 3-team draft. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna swap them out. It's it's a round 15 pick, so really who cares, right? Like I'm just gonna swap. He's a flex too. It's a morning game. I literally don't have to wait till one player plays. Just gonna swap him out for literally any flex player. Uh Running back or wide receiver, probably not a tight end. So just plenty options. Matt Breida's an option. Is Jeff Wilson an option? There's plenty. It's just whoever. Yeah, I'm not even tripping. Whoever's there. Is Debo an option? Nope, he's not. Ezekiel Elliott's an option. Did somebody? Oh no, you took both those running backs. Yeah, I'll just swap them for some. Like it was. That's what I'm saying. It's like around 15 pick. So literally, whoever I would have drafted there is still available. James Cook or Homer? I would go with James Cook. Swap a doodle doo early in the morning, baby. That's right. No. First of all, let's just be clear. I know your team too, just because you have a different name. First of all, let's know that. Second of all, I try not to lie to my viewers. Third of all, you don't know what I'm going to do. I could be lying. Or I just answer like how I've answered it. So you don't know what the heck I'm going to do. All right, this isn't that difficult. I'm not going to give you anything that's going to help you win. So, you don't know. Jeff Wilson is smart, but I know I'm playing against you. I decide tomorrow morning. We're going to get more information tomorrow morning. I don't have to make my decision. I don't know what my decision is going to be. But truth be told, Jeff Wilson is on the list of one of them that I would consider swapping for. Matt Breida would be another. But you already knew this. You've watched the entire live stream, and you're very familiar with Matt Breida. So I'm not telling you anything crazy. Probably there's some wide receivers out there. Oh yeah, I thought there's some more running backs. Yeah, it's really not a big deal. Like I'm saying, it's my 15th round pick. Whoever I would have took there, other than Barkley, is literally still available. So we'll see. Except DK Metcalf. Great pick, by the way. DK Metcalf at basically your last pick, team 3. That was a cool draft, man. Let me screenshot this. Thanks for drafting, guys. I'm gonna head out. I gotta feed the dogs dinner. I totally forgot. I just don't want to delay it anymore. They're hungry. I will from you guys. I will say hi to the dogs from you guys. One of them's name is Debo. Debo's been playing very well. He's been winning a lot of games. Yeah, if you swapped, yeah, P Ryan, PP Ryan. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Good luck this week. See you guys in the playoffs.